Yo, what up, though, man? Durty Guap in the building. We back again, my boy. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm living.
Hey, man, congratulations, man. Speaking on living, being a father, you know, having your firstborn, man. What is that like being a new dad, man? How has that changed?
I just feel like, I get a second chance to do the right thing, through him.
Do you feel, what's the biggest thing, like, you feel like through him that you want to make sure he get to accomplish or not do that you...
Don't wait around.
Yeah.
Don't wait. Patience is a virtue, but it can also kill you.
No, that's real. That's real. Now, jumping right into it, last time me and you sat down in this very same studio, we were sitting here negotiating, getting a feature with Mo3.
Right.
You end up getting that feature.
I did.
And a couple of weeks later, not a couple of weeks, but maybe even a week later, even days later, Mo3 ended up getting gunned down.
Yeah.
Man, kind of talk about that feature that's on Street Bible, because that shit hard.
Appreciate it.
And what was it like coming together with that feature when you first heard his verse and then for him getting killed?
Well, from the start of it, I was originally on 2 verses. I put 2 verses to the song. And I was just sitting back thinking like, man, I need to get a feature. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get a feature with somebody I fuck with their music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Personally. I didn't just want to just cash out on a feature, you know what I'm saying? And just be strictly business. So I was like, damn, who would I listen to? And who close? You know what I'm saying? Like who in the city? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, Mo3. Like, yeah, I listen to Mo3. Hell yeah. I was like, I should see what I could do with that. So then I ended up reaching out to his manager. I believe through like Snapchat or something, man.
Oh, shit.
Like Snapchat, it was something, Snapchat or something. And they ended up shooting me the number. So I hit his line. Fast forward to what you talking about. We was right here in the studio trying to negotiate a few things, things.
The business.
The business, basically, you know what I'm saying? Some people do it differently, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about business is for business to get done, everybody got to be on the same page.
That's real.
So, you know what I'm saying? We ended up getting on the same page. I ended up getting the feature. And the song went hard, man. I feel like he actually, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he would have gave me a throwaway verse, but I feel like he gave it what he would give if it was his own track.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciated that. I'm like, hell yeah, that's love right there. Because anybody could have just got on there, said whatever they was wanting to say, made it rhyme, tossed it, and on to the next one.
Because you sent over the record. How fast did it take for the verse to come back?
I sent over the record. Well, I mean, we can't really go that fast, though, because you and I personally know it took about a week or so of phone calls, like little phone call conferences between his people, me, you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And by the time, I think after a week or so, maybe a few days, I sent it over to him, and I think the next day, if not the same day.
So from the point where you actually sent the record to him.
From the point that I actually sent the record, but we had already put in the footwork and
for sure.
The paperwork and all this, that, and the third on the back end. That took some time. But when everything got figured out and I actually sent the record, it came back within a day or so.
So when you heard that record coming back, when you first heard Mo3 vocals on your record, man, what did you think?
Man, I said to myself, Big D, I said, I made a good move because even if this song don't do nothing, I got to work with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the initial, I wanted to get to somebody that I listened to that would have been a little bit more personal instead of business. You know what I'm saying? But it worked out both ways. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Mo3 for what happened to him. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But I got to work with him. So when I heard it, like I said, not at the time, not whatever, I was just like, yeah, this is cool. I just jumped in the car and wrote it and listened to it the whole way to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Just his verse. I had not even put my verse on it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was a rough song. It was a song I came in here and probably like 1, 2 in the morning and just knocked it out, didn't mix it, didn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I do all my own stuff right here at Trunk Tight with Finn and them. So, but I ended up choosing that one. It's crazy. It was one of my least favorite that I did that night, and I ended up choosing it, and it actually worked out. You know what I'm saying? I like what he did with the record.
Now, knowing the business, do you wish you would have, we're not going to get into specifics, but do you wish you would have cashed out to go ahead and get the video? In hindsight, looking back.
Well, see, here's the thing. I had all that ready to go, but at the time, I was told he was out of town or something.
Yeah,
or he
was.
He was not available to do the video. You know what I'm saying? In other words. So even had I did it, you know what I'm saying?
Possibly wouldn't even got done anyway, unfortunately, because of the events.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say though that, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the record hard.
Yeah.
Again, that regardless his situation, at the time, I was happy with myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put something down, mixed it, got somebody I wanted to hear on it, basically, you know what I'm saying, that I enjoy hearing on it, got that.
Yeah, so when it comes to the record Street Bible, like, if you can break down the definition of what people can expect for this record, like, what is the meaning behind Street Bible when people hear this?
The meaning behind Street Bible, personally, for me, is just like my testimony, you know what I'm saying? What I had to deal with growing up. A lot of people don't understand that our minds and our and the way we speak, talk, and that came from our past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you hold on to something, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like my testimony that, like, you know, you could be in the streets, but you can also do what you want to do.
For sure.
Even if it's not music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine just happened to be music. But it don't always gotta end there, is what I mean.
For sure. Like, speaking of like Street Bible, because I know like when I'm hearing it, it's all about, when we think about the Bible, it's a way of life. It teaches you how to live a way of life. Mm-hmm. And so when I think of Street Bible, it's almost like the street code. It's a way of life.
Right.
But recently, I don't know if you be tapped into like Clubhouse with Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? He be on Clubhouse.
If I catch it on YouTube.
That's normally where I watch it at. It's on YouTube. I don't never actually be in Clubhouse, but right. When you see OGs, former gangsters be like, you know, fuck that street code, and you see Wack work with a Tekashi 6ix9ine and things of that nature, like, how do you feel about that? When it's legal business.
I feel like, man, times have changed so much that I feel like it used to be a solid street code, meaning like everybody basically followed and understood. And I shouldn't even say follow. Everybody understood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nowadays, I feel like every man got his own street code. Mm. So he may see it differently than you do.
Yeah.
What being real is, or being 100% is. Or, you know what I'm saying? Being transparent, however you want to call it.
Yeah.
He may see it differently or how to handle something like that. So me personally, I don't really got no thoughts on it, but that's just really how I think about it.
But you being in this business, being in the entertainment business, mm-hmm. If you had a chance to make $100 million, I'm just saying, right, with a known rap, but this is legal money. Mm-hmm. This is business money. This ain't street money. This ain't nothing you can put me in jail for.
Right.
Do you stand on principle and, according to the street, not work with the rest? Or what you saying is this ain't even in the streets, I'm going to make this money.
Right.
How would you approach that? Would you work with a known rat for $100 million in business?
In business? Would I work with a known...
Legal business.
Legal business. Strictly legal?
Yeah.
For $100 million?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about for $5 million?
I ain't told on nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't told on nobody. Everybody got a price for something, and you named it out. Don't go no lower.
Got you. You don't go no lower, so you wouldn't do it for $5 million cash money.
I'm just saying, you called out a price. Everybody got their price. I answered that one.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But my take on that is, I mean, we spoke about this in our last interview. My take on it is, you know what I'm saying, I'm not breaking the law with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me to go out and break the law with you, knowing you a snitch, I feel like would say something about somebody. But I mean, I feel like people take it too far. Like, oh, he a snitch. I can't stand around that nigga. I can't even be around. It ain't even that serious. You ain't breaking the law around this man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You not keeping him around you. You just pull up, handle your business, legal business, go on about your day. How does basically what I'm asking, and I'm asking you, how does any of that rub off on me? Any of what he got going on, how does that rub off on me?
You know, some people say you known by the company you keep.
But what did I say though? You're not keeping him around you.
Hey, you don't know what the $100 million business might be. Y'all need to create a whole television series, and you got to be around it.
I mean, yeah, but when you pitched it, it wasn't none of that.
Gotcha.
So that's
I'm just saying, like, some businesses may make
Yeah.
you stay around a little bit longer than others. Like White 100, let's jump out there. He's
Okay.
managing Tekashi.
Oh, he's managing.
He's
Tekashi.
managing Tekashi.
I wouldn't. I mean, like I said, man, people just he after that money. I mean, you can. It's plain as day. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because at the end of the day, it's almost like who was that? Was it some artist I saw? I can't remember exactly what it was, but they said that your street stamp is more important than the money. Your stamp in the streets is more important than the money. And for me, I feel like, yeah, that makes sense if you're a person that still want to be active in the streets. Mm-hmm. But if you now a citizen who just into making legitimate money, street code ain't loyal to nobody. It'll get you out the way if you making too much or you ain't making enough.
Exactly.
So why be loyal to, I guess my whole thing is why anybody would be loyal to the street code if the street code ain't loyal to you anyway.
I mean, that's just what we was taught growing up, man. You know, a lot of people who didn't grow up with their fathers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having father figures, you know what I'm saying? So the men that were around, you know what I'm saying, thought like this and spoke like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So of course that's gonna rub off on the young niggas, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then all that does is just a reoccurring cycle. You know what I'm saying? He gonna think the same way and he gonna pass it on down to the niggas up under him.
Because I look at it, let's look at the good trend, the good comparison is Bobby Shmurda versus Tekashi. They both went to jail. They both came home.
Right.
Tekashi, of course, again, labeled as a snitch. Bobby Shmurda looked at as the super real nigga. He took more time so his homies could come home early.
Right.
Tekashi come home to a huge-ass label deal, all this money.
But that's different, though. Not to cut you off. That's different. Because you getting wrapped up with your mans, then what Bobby did is what Bobby is supposed to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That was his mans from what, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They situation from what I seen on the internet, I seen a little bit of it. I guess it was his thing was that they raped his baby mama or something, or smashed his baby mama?
Tekashi? Yeah, something like that, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that, so I guess he felt that way, you know what I'm saying? Bobby way, I guess they ain't had no falling out, so he ain't.
But I guess what I'm saying is when they both came home, being that Bobby was the super street nigga, super stand down nigga who stood on principles,
right?
He didn't get nowhere near the money, the camaraderie, the celebration, or anything like that for Tekashi.
Because keeping it real goes under the bus. It's the bullshit that prospers. You see what I'm saying? He kept it real. Oh, that's what's up. What he supposed to do? Move on. He snitched. Who he tell on? How long they got? You see how the conversation continues?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why.
We like the drama. We like the BS.
The drama. You know what I'm saying? It's too much drama behind Tekashi. It always has, man. Though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this just increased it. What? You think them white folk ain't finna hand that man that money? Boy, they gonna hand that nigga that money.
But it's crazy Tekashi came home to all that money and Bobby Shmurda came home to record label problems. That's why he ain't been able to drop since he got to the crib.
I don't know.
You would have thought like the label would have been like, hey.
Label don't care if you keep it real.
No, I'm saying you would have thought they would have used that momentum almost kind of like to be the anti-Tekashi.
Right.
Because he could have came home trolling, opposing what Tekashi was. It kind of was on that hero side of street niggas, and it could have went crazy, but they never dropped no music. Speaking of pushing records, like you pushing Street Bible, you got Mo3, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get traction. And lately in the city, the word that's been thrown around is gatekeepers. It was crazy that when me and Dallas Global, when I came out to
again? The word what?
Gatekeeper.
What do they do?
So that's what I'm about to say. So see, me and Dallas Global, I came to Dallas Global, I said I want to drop a new list. So everybody always do the rappers and all that stuff. I want to highlight the people behind the scene that's trying to help make things happen.
Okay.
I said I want to drop a gatekeeper list. But never did we know that this word would take off and stick the way that it does.
Yeah.
And so the term gatekeeper has just been this thing, like people either hate it or they love it, man. When you think of gatekeepers, man, how do you feel about it?
I feel like I feel like people can be gatekeepers, but they political with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, I don't think, I think they gatekeep for who they want to gatekeep for, is what I'm trying to say.
And you should.
That's my opinion.
And you should.
And you should. You should. Because if you wear yourself down, you ain't going to be valuable.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But what about the people who are looking at you as a gatekeeper and can afford your services? What about them?
I think a gatekeeper, I don't give a fuck about that.
What makes you a gatekeeper?
A person who got the platform, the power, the influence, or the connection to help somebody if they choose to get to the next level. A lot of people, when they think of gatekeeper, think of somebody who can just break an artist.
That's what I'm.
Not everybody just got that superpower.
Right.
But this gatekeeper may have the access to the blogs. Mm-hmm. You get to the blogs. This gatekeeper may have access to an A&R. This gatekeeper may have access to the clubs. Right. Everybody has their superpower, and you may need to get through all the gates to make you pop.
Exactly.
It's only one gatekeeper that may be close to just being able to make an artist pop on their own regionally, and that's Sean Cotton. Uh-huh. He's probably the only one that can blow somebody up just off of his platform alone, right, and never have to go to anybody else. Uh-huh. But I think people got the misconception that, they're a gatekeeper who they blew up. Not everybody's job is to do that, but this person maybe job is to connect you to this person, and rightfully so. A gatekeeper don't have to fuck with everybody. I think that's what people getting messed up. Mm-hmm. Nigga, no. Just because you rapping you got money don't mean I have to fuck with you. I may not like your music.
True that.
I may not like you as a person.
True that. I understand that.
Or maybe I don't feel like you work hard enough yet to get through this gate. It's my gate. I let whoever I want through here.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Is gatekeeper a title or a job?
Both.
Is it a position?
It's both. It's both. Why you ask that?
Because if it's a job, gotta make money. It's just a title. I feel like, from what you just explained, in my opinion, what I caught from that was it's a title. Because the way you explained it was, I can do what I want, when I want, if I want, but I ain't got to for everybody. Mm-hmm. That's more of a title, in my opinion, because it's not a job to you. That's not what you do. That's not your service. Gatekeeping is not your service. You just a gatekeeper. You see what I'm saying? So I took it as maybe just being a title. Is why I asked.
I feel like you got to kind of look at yourself, depends on a job-wise, you got to kind of look at yourself as a gatekeeper. Like, what type of job or business are you? Are you a boutique where you one-on-ones, or are you a Walmart where prices are less but sell more, or one-on-one where you sell less but charge more?
Right.
It just all depends on the gatekeeper and their philosophy.
Right.
I think Bebe is able to handle his mystique because you can't get to Bebe until you on a certain level.
Right.
If Bebe just hold itself out or pimp itself out to every single person with $1, like you said before, it diminishes the value of that gate.
Exactly.
But then you got blogs who are payola. Like, hey, as much as you can afford to pay on here to be on here, you can be on here.
Right.
I think it just depends on the gate you're trying to get in. But I think certain people value their gate over money. It's like, hey, if I just let it access to anybody that pick up a microphone, it kills my brand. Mm-hmm. It's just like interviews. Like, say, Cheese, you used to get paid to get interviews.
Okay.
But Sean realized, like, man, people paying to get interviews, and I'm posting more interviews of people getting paid. This is a bunch of people that a lot of people don't know yet. Mm-hmm. So the page get watered down with a bunch of people nobody knows, which also kills the page.
Right.
So what you start doing is invite only. Mm-hmm. So you seeing the bigger artists on here, and you know as an artist, once you get on Say Cheese, you done hit a certain level. It keeps
exactly
the prestige of it. So
I understand.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you.
If you could rate those gatekeepers doing their job, what you feel like gatekeepers are lacking?
The seniority, then. I'm gonna agree with you on this gate. The seniority, then, where's that at? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna ask you where that's at. The seniority. And the reason I say that is because I agree with you. This person can lead you to this person can lead you to this person. You know what I'm saying? And not every time can this person lead you to that third person. You gotta go through two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But where's that at? Are the gatekeepers gonna rank themselves? You gotta get through me to get to this way. And then is it like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is, how do people, artists trying to hustle and get their brand out there, get their market, get in tune with the gatekeeper, know who to go to first?
Hey, you got, like you said earlier, unfortunately, it's politics.
Right. It's politics.
It's politics. Like it's all about building an alliance, getting the right people on your team. Right. Like knowing how to talk to people, know how to persuade and pitch yourself that people buy into your product and you. Mm-hmm. If an artist lacks that, then one, they're gonna probably be paying out of pocket forever because they don't know how to win over relationships.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that because you get a relationship, everything become free.
Exactly.
But if you're a solid person, people be like, hey man, let me link you to this person and link you to this person. You got to learn how to politic. It's not, I don't understand why artists got this whole thing that because I'm an artist and because they're artists and because this person got a platform and they from the same city, this person is obligated to help. No, the fuck he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not. Like, artists got to show themselves worthy. Like, your work ethic got to be great. Like, your music got to be great. But then, too, your people skills got to be great.
Let me touch on that, though. This game is changing. You always need a team.
Always.
But with this social media and YouTube and all that, this game is changing to where one video could take you there and you skip every gatekeeper, right? What you think's gonna happen when you're there? Then, like you said, okay, so now the gatekeepers see. I shouldn't even say the gatekeepers. Now people see these people you once before tried to get in tune with, gonna be now trying to get in tune with you. And I'm just switching the scenarios around.
I mean, you now become a gatekeeper.
No. I'm just switching the scenarios around and just asking you this. Is it, if you choose to work with that person, does it make you a certain kind of person? And if you choose not to, does it make you a certain kind of person?
No, all it is that the roles hasn't reversed. That means that artist has now become a gatekeeper. So that artist now has the power, platform, and influence in whether or not they want to work with that person to help them get to whatever they're trying to get to.
Yeah.
You just joined the club.
Right.
It ain't reversed the role. You just now been added to the club.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like social media has made it where you don't have to have so many middlemen. However, social media, depending on just dropping a record and hope that it go viral, it's just like going to the store and buying a scratch off. Instead of going to work and hustling, you just say every day I'm gonna buy a scratch off until I win the lottery. Some people may hit the lottery. Not everybody do. And so the whole idea of just because you drop it, it's millions, if not billions of songs getting dropped daily on the internet that just fall. So very few actually go viral like that. So the idea is no matter what, you still have to build a team. You still have to build alliances to get to the blogs, to get to the magazines, to get to the producers, to get to the videographers, to get to all the right people that could put you in the right place.
Which? 8 times out of 10 revolves and takes. It goes back to the same thing. It's politics and money.
Politics and money, for sure.
It's politics and money. That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna always be that, for sure.
It's gonna always be that. It's always gonna be politics and money. But you know, at the time, you dropped that. When was that? You dropped that gatekeeper list.
I dropped the first one in 2020, March of 2020. Then I dropped the second one, March of 2021. And then now we at March 2022.
Okay.
And the new gatekeeper list come out.
New gatekeeper list, yeah. Nah, I had seen the list, and I basically tried to put it to the test. You know what I'm saying? I seen the list, so I tried to contact some of these people and handle some business. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about handling my business. So, boom, Big D, the mogul, puts out a gatekeeper list. I feel like it's a cheat sheet at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna reach out to these people and see, you know what I'm saying, what kind of services, what kind of funds I need. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm reaching out to people, receiving some contact back. You know what I'm saying? Not from everybody, but from the majority.
Yeah.
And certain people on there just didn't hold up their end. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they took money from me, but we agreed upon something that just, I guess, just floated away in the air or something. I don't know.
Hey, man,
people get busy.
True.
People get busy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a life. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if this is what you do, at some point in time, you can be busy for 3 months. I'll let me. Offer still on the table, deal still on the table.
Not everybody moved by money.
Not everybody is moved by money. Wait, though. You ain't got to go there, my boy. I got you. If I just said we had something set up that just didn't go through, so which means we talked numbers, we talked paperwork, we talked all that. All that was solid. But when it came time to put it concrete, there wasn't nobody around.
Hey, I mean, that happens sometimes like that. Like, 'cause some people like to do stuff on the table. Some people, you gotta think, not everybody file taxes.
Right.
On what they do.
Right.
So when you start saying contracts and all this stuff, that means it's paperwork, it's a paper trail, which also means that if this person putting a contract in your life, they're probably going to 1099.
Yeah.
And so when people start seeing that, some people may fold and like, I ain't trying to do the tax route. So it's just all about who you dealing with. Some people shy away from the whole contract thing because they don't want to do the tax route.
That's how niggas.
I mean, I feel you. Everybody do business differently. I'm just saying, like, some people for some reason bring a street element to a corporate world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that could be it. I mean, it is no excuse, but that could be it.
Nah, I mean, it could be it. It could be what they want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm all the way strict across the board. I'm business, I'm handling mine on paper. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to alleviate that aspect of anything going the other way.
Yeah.
And I had to go with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, might as well do the paperwork. Because that way, you know what I'm saying? So you don't hold your end of the bargain. I just get my money back.
No, that's what some people say. Like I tell people all the time, that contract, if you got to go to court, contracts come into play. Contracts don't mean somebody going to fulfill their job. It just means now you got to spend more money to go to court to get your money back.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even a thing of being able to take them to court. It's the thing of, you know what I'm saying, I got your word on paper. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm really on the contract with it on the paperwork side because if a nigga you sit and talk to a nigga for 3 hours, he'll give you 35 services he about to do.
Yeah.
Then you pay him and he told you, I don't know what you're talking about. It's 3 services. It's this, it's that. You got paperwork, but right here, 35, 2, 1. You supposed to introduce me to this person. You supposed to take me here, you know what I'm saying?
It keep a person honest. It shows the agreement. If something fall out, you can go back and say, hey, no, this is what we agreed to.
What we agreed on.
That's real. That's 100% accurate, for sure. The world is upside down, bro, right now. with this whole Ukraine-Russia thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got your straps and you got your guns and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
What do you think seeing this for the first time, like war?
I ain't got no guns. I probably need to go get some.
I guess. I mean, I thought everybody in Texas had guns.
I'm late as hell.
Hey, man, well, shit. I feel it.
Midwest, I'm late on that.
Got you. Looking at Russia right now with Ukraine, bro. This is the first time I've seen a war in this way. You know, like used to like Iraq war, you just see what they put on the news. But you seen like Russian troops jumping out the helicopter or the airplane parachuting down on TikTok. Talking like, bro, like seeing the war from social media without the news. Like, man, what do you think about this whole Ukraine-Russia war?
All I know is gas done went up.
Hell yeah.
And I knew it was. I say they finna mess with them. Gas finna be $5. It's finna be like Cali out here on the gas tank.
For sure.
And it surprised me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I seen a video of Vladimir, I think.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Vladimir Putin.
Mm-hmm. Putin. He talking about I ain't went nowhere. They talking about he hiding.
Oh no, that's Zelensky. That's Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. He was on some rapper type shit.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, I'm outside. They say I read, no, nigga, I'm outside.
Nah, he say, nah, I'm right here. I don't know what y'all talking about.
How about that though? Like, cause we never see presidents actually in battle gear on the ground with the people. Like seeing the president of the country. Mind you, you may not know this, but the president of Ukraine is a comedian.
Seriously?
He was a comedian on the show playing the role of a presidential candidate who was against corruption and became president on the show.
Wow.
And ended up becoming president in Ukraine in real life. This dude was a comedian. But to see, like, could you imagine Donald Trump still being president or Biden president and putting on fatigues and actually out in the streets fighting?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. I was just telling my cousin that the other day. I say, America's president would have tucked his tail and dipped.
Hey, be in a bunker like 5 miles below the earth.
And would have said, everybody, take care of yourselves, stay indoors, be safe. That nigga gone.
Hell yeah.
He put out a message, he gone. That's how they do it. That's how they did with COVID. Everybody stay in the house. Where's he at? That nigga gone.
On the moon. They got a base on the moon. That nigga been
gone. You seen the president. That nigga gone. COVID, yeah, that's exactly what they do. Tuck his tail. Yeah. But them over there, they different over there, man. From what you see on social media, they ready to die about it.
Hey, man, don't sleep on Americans, though, because we'll get busy on your ass.
I ain't say nothing to sleep on Americans. I said America's president.
Yeah, but people be thinking, they be like, Russia, Russia, Russia. I'm like, bro, people don't understand, bro. We got the coldest.
Yeah.
We probably even got to send troops like that no more. We probably got so much remote control shit, Iron Man suits, all type of shit that we ready to unleash on your ass. Like, play stupid if you want to.
Yeah, but ain't nobody trying to be dealing with that. You walking outside, you know, bombs dropping out of nowhere.
For sure, because we are in the chance, like Russia did initiate their nuclear missiles. Mm-hmm. And people don't realize how close Russia is to us. Mm-hmm. They look at Alaska and Russia right across from one another. So, hey, we might get busy, but it's going to be millions of people that die if we went to nuclear war, for sure.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen, man. I'm trying to keep making this music.
Man, for sure.
Keep making this music, man. I'm trying to see what my next feature gonna be.
So what you thinking, man? Like, what's on the horizon for the music? Because you got Heaven out right now.
I got Heaven out right now. I got the Punch freestyle out right now.
Don't even worry, because honestly, that top screen probably won't even be in there when we zoom in.
Okay.
Oh, but it was don't worry about it. So let's do that Heaven part again. So you said right now you got two records that's out right now. You got Heaven that's out, the video out, and Punch that's out, man. Kind of talk about them records and what else on the horizon.
Heaven is out right now. I did that video like 2 months ago when we first did our interview. Little jammy jam, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little jammy jam. I like Heaven. Heaven decent. But Punch freestyle. I switched it up a little bit. You
That
know
shit
what I'm saying?
hard, for sure.
Appreciate it. I got on my element with it. You know what I'm saying? I usually stick to the street Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I got on my element on that one. Knocked it out. I liked it. Did the video on New Year's. I did the video on New Year's.
There you go.
Yeah. Everybody out kicking it. I said, I'm going to do a video.
So, like, with these records out, like, man, the summertime here, like, everybody about to get out.
Oh, yeah.
What's on the horizon?
I might hit South by Southwest.
Okay.
I know you got a few plays out there. I know some people got some plays.
Yeah, people got some. I got something out there, too.
You do?
Yeah, we'll talk about it on camera.
Yeah. So, you know, I might decide to do something like that.
Yeah.
Might go on a press run. I don't know. I'm finna market real hard though.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As it continue to gradually get warmer and warmer, I'm trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, I tell you what, man, you got some slaps.
Appreciate it.
Hey, and I say, man, don't give up on Street Bible, bro. Yeah. That shit is hard. You see me, I know the word from word.
Yeah.
Hey, you see me, I'm on live knowing word from word. That shit hard, bro.
Yeah, nah, I ain't giving up on it right now. That's the one. That's the one I'm gonna go with.
For sure.
But you know, I gotta keep building the catalog.
Hell yeah.
I keep building the catalog, you know, audios, videos, things like that. You know what I'm saying? But Street Bible was the one, featuring MO3. I'm about to get ready to shoot that video here in the future.
Okay.
Probably next month. Yeah.
Hey, well, I tell you what, Durty, man, keep doing your thing, bro. You know, you always welcome here with me. You know what I'm saying? Your boy going up. I'm over 40,000 subscribers now.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to win that PS5.
Hey, man, I already gave it away, man. Somebody in Canada ended up winning that joint, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
And they sold out everywhere. So now it's like, I probably just have to send dude the bread. Like, hey, either buy the PS5 or use the bread for something else.
Yeah, I got a PS5. I was getting them hoes.
You got a new one?
Yeah, with the disc.
I mean, you got one that's an extra one for sale. You got your own, okay.
I got my own, man. I thought we were still talking about games, man. No, I got my own. I just started playing games.
Got you.
I just started playing video games. I bought it off of Walmart. I was getting them on the drops.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They do the little release. I was catching them. I was catching them boys. So I caught like 4 of them and then kept one.
Got you. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Video games is for dads, bro. Welcome to the club.
Man.
Well, I tell you what, bro. I'm rooting for you. Like I said, man, you always welcome here.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Hey, man.
I'll be back, man.
Until we meet again.
For sure.
Peace.